Good day, global citizens, South Africa, and the rest of the world. Today's podcast is very interesting. I'm just thinking about during this time of COVID, we experiencing a lot of trauma, and we send love and wellness to everybody in the world that is working hard and assisting us with this universal crisis. What I want to talk to you today about is happiness. If you look at the Webster dictionary, it tells you that happiness is a 9-letter word. Well, if you look and you count. We look at happiness as a state of mind, ultimately. That is, in fact, what it is. And we need to align ourselves with those who have a happiness concept in their scope or would like to be happy as well or live happy lives or tune themselves into happy states of minds. Collaborate with people who have positive characteristics and who ultimately boosts you in that sense, because unhappiness becomes an exterior when in question. It relates to wants and needs, and we define ourselves by comparison. You will compare yourself to those around you in that aspect. This will be the boiling point if you don't find your own happiness. If we take a step back and we simplify this to our environments, there is a natural union which will take place as we connect with God, Source, or the universe, however you choose to see the higher being as, and also trusting in that being, Source, God, or higher power. If we look at what ancient sages believe with regards to happiness and the contentment thereof, if we're not content through that happiness, we ultimately lose ourselves because we increase our aging process. And this can also affect us mentally, emotionally, and otherwise because it can infuse illness. Happiness indeed is a state of mind. In my opinion, it is a verb. It's a doing word, it's an action, you know, isn't it? We have to be one with ourselves and others in that aspect. I love the arigato concept with regards to thank you. Ken Honda speaks beautifully about it in his book Happy Money. Ultimately, when you ask people what makes me happy, they will say having things, being grateful for the things that I have, and family, friendships, and other aspects of life. But if we look at it from another perspective, the source of happiness is through joy. But we too must act morally to obtain that joy. When we turn that into an inward perspective, happiness or satisfaction and contentment, we have to practice a life of Zen and give glory to every moment we awake. We must practice humanism and the Dharma to jovial. Antonio Damasio states, consciousness is what gives an individual a sense of self. It helps one stay in the present, remember the past, and plan the future. In mysticism, 9 is symbolic. In science, it's also regarded as the highest number. So, if you want to be a 9-letter word, 99 South Africa, 99, you must really look at what it is that makes you happy and what gives you that bliss. Arigato. I'm just thinking out loud. This is Sandeano Dean, Vanguard citizen, global citizen. Today South Africa, today ZA, happiness, a 9-letter word. Zen, Namaste.